Got that shit back though. Keep saying that.
Where you got to give him some love after. Let him know it was an outstanding run and all that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains. They'll set up to throw. Under pressure,
Yeah.
and down he goes.
Nice one.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with the second.
What?
We'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. There's an old saying.
Yo, boss, what are you fucking up?
The green, never up, never in. In this case, the ball's on target. It just didn't have enough steam to get there. Winds up no good. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half. It is 2nd and 9.
Ain't cover 2, boss.
He's going to go up top here for McBride.
Give me that.
Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder.
It's a linebacker.
And he's going to give a short field.
Fast shit though.
As they try to break the tie. It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become.
Turn off the lights.
Bring their guy to the
Oh.
Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. To throw is Willis.
It ain't gonna be time it, boy. You lucky. You know who that is too. I'm not gonna say too much. Jacoby Lane. Jacoby Lane. Oh yeah. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Can't do anything.
The kick is good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Yo, Ali, man, you want the game? Wait, hold on.
Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Nah, I'm back. Nah, get the game, bro, because, you know, Victor's waffling.
They'll start on the ground.
Oh, my.
He'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's just gonna ask. Yeah. No, kind of tackle. Pussy.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Forced out wide. Reaching for the tight end. Couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Trey McBride. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I told you about Carson Beck.
When you're completing
Should use them.
less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced.
Oh, yeah, look. Right to my DB. I'm glad you know.
As they take over at their 46.
Because you are.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achan. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll bring Waller in motion here. Willis moving outside the pocket. That's taken in by Achan. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And the show continues.
Toy fans cannot fuck with me, bro.
A 3rd touchdown pass with that one. Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt
You haven't made a comeback.
coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He's inside the 30. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10.
It's a gain of 57 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
We're gonna do it. Cause Nico's not doing shit.
It's Richardson.
Told you.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's Richardson.
Like,
It's going to be caught. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Ryman for the extra point. He's got it, and the Cardinals draw closer here. It's 21-14. Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away.
nah, we don't do that.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone.
Don't worry, hold on. Yeah, well, I like this.
To throw, here's Lewis. He's got Douglas going deep. That is hard.
Caleb Douglas, I told you about him earlier.
And this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone. And if
Oh,
they
shit, I
throw it
missed.
short, come up and rally tackle.
Never mind.
If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Stage is set for a thrilling second half here in Inglewood. Back underway in Super Bowl 61. They'll run this one straight ahead with AJ. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A little extra time to think about things might have helped. First play of the second half of this Super Bowl yields a first down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Well run with H.A. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Now Willis. Open man stretching the field is Waller. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Dolphins. Extra point by Patterson is good. The Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, Richardson out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's going to have the first down and then some. Extra point now by Riley. The kick is good. And the Cardinals back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On the handoff, this is Achane. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. That'll give him 4 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Oh.
This is intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he's going to be out of
I thought I was
bounds.
targeted.
Quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That is caught by the tight end, Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were the guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. And then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
He'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen
That
really
is
come
it.
out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Forced to his right. He fires it across his body over the middle. It's complete. Get up a little slow after that hit, but he does have a first down. Willis now to throw. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. In some rhythm, drive rolling. There's another 1st and 10. A fake to Achane, and now Willis. That one complete to McConkey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. Here's a give to Achane. And he is in. It is Achane for a Dolphins touchdown.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, like, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, here is Love to begin this drive. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Richardson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
I want to guard him.
They'll go play action.
I might have to though.
Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. QB will survey the defense on 1st and 10. So 1 quarter remains in Super Bowl 61. We are back for the 4th from New Orleans after this. 4th quarter begins on the ground. Defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Dolphins' 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He'll get this off to Love, and they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will score. Game on. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
So why are you going for it then?
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now.
You can search it.
Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Willis now to throw. That went out wide to Achan. And they will finally run him
Look at it. Look at his ability. Look at his X factor.
here in the big game.
It's Trez.
37 yards.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback.
When was that, though?
Quickly go through his
It's a new Madden.
You see early on at the top of his drive.
This is a new
his
Madden.
eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Dolphins.
Once again, it's Achan. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He's got his big tight end, Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown this Super Bowl. Now Willis and his offense preparing to go for two.
The Dolphins are lining up for a
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
I know Hooper. Draft him.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll find Love out of the backfield. Finding room at midfield. Still on his feet.
It's great blocking.
Will score. Game on. Jeremiah Love. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. So a big play coming here for the Cardinals, who will go for two.
Stop believing yourself. Look at that. That's deep.
That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The drive for two is unsuccessful.
Told me he slapped it.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game. As
Told me
they
with his
kick
left
it
hand.
away.
You'll slap this right.
This one is going to sail through the end zone.
Triple, bro. But like, look at where your guy is. Look where my guy is. So like, that makes no sense.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Every first down takes a little more time off the clock. That Lombardi trophy starting to come into clearer and clearer focus. A run here with Achane. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage
I'm not doing anything.
passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Yeah, can I pick my play? Alright.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got inside the 15. A big play here in the big game. 35 yards.
I'm not.
On the carry, it's Achane. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
That's touchdown.
Into the hands of his running back.
That's whatever though.
And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a 1st down. It's 1st and goal. Throwing, Willis. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
You good, bro?
On comes Patterson for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Arizona will take its first time out.
Yeah, I got you.
Clock will stop. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. first and 10. Here's Richardson. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that is incomplete. Let's try to find Nico Collins there.
Everybody in that defensive huddle just continues to remind themselves, you know they're going to take shots. They're going to try to throw the ball over your head and see if they can generate a big play. So continue to defend it just like they did there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Back to the right side. Caught by the crowd. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard mark.
I got the best DBs in the league.
Arizona, that is their
You heard Maurice?
second.
Earlier you were saying like you couldn't even get past my DBs. That's why. It was most Jeremiah Love though,
First down.
and my linebackers.
He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. They come up for second and 2. On play action, Richardson. That one.
Hampton.
Complete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. To throw, it's Richardson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Out of shotgun, Richardson.
Yeah, I played him.
Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
I know still. I shouldn't.
Here's Willis.
Oh my.
Down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. It'll be second down.
Well, they all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
You're so lucky,
As
bro.
the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like
He's there,
the
that.
idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity,
Yo, wait, hold on, I'm not gonna stop the ball. Yo, Gio. Hold on. Right here for you. This your man's? I did from City of Miami too. I know.
Here we go.
Hold on, AJ Brown, one more.
Play.
Get out the mud.
It's complete.
Get out the mud. Get out the mud.
And
Oh,
there's
his hamstring.
six more here at
Okay, stop tripping.
Stay tuned.
5.
Coach's handshake.
It's
It
regular.
might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown
I know.
extends the margin of victory.
They're gonna fuck
to
with
the
me.
game's final play.
This is who niggas was afraid of?
And the Dolphins have done it. They are. your Super Bowl
Yeah, this is a ball.
champions.
Oh, look Compton. Give me his fucking ring.
Ending to
Give him his ring.
NFL season all culminating here in the Super Bowl. And Greg, I think we can say the best
They're for the
team
fucking city of Miami.
and you think back to the
Shout out my
season
nigga Tua, man.
where they earned everything on the field. There was ups and downs. There was
Malik Willis, man, that's the truth.
And they were such a resilient
I'll show you.
group all season long. They were battle tested.
That's 5G yards.
They put it all together tonight and
You should see the Von A train.
themselves Super Bowl champions.
Commissioner Goodell atop the podium, set to present the Lombardi
That's the
Trophy
goal.
to the Miami Dolphins. They are your Super Bowl 61 champion. And that wraps up another season on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, Brandon and
Oh yeah, hold on, let me see the stats now.
Kate brought our entire crew of
Yeah.
hardworking women and men. Mike Tariq,
I threw this pick out of like the last part of the game.
Good night.